Alright, before we go any further, I got something I gotta
Hello
show
everybody, and welcome to another
Yeah.
Kev Play.
you. New toy from the toy box.
This is The Last of Us Remastered Part 7, and we are back. Ellie's just checking some books out. As far as I know. And how's everyone doing? Last time we met Bill, he kind of helped us out. He's kind of a head case of a bit. He's a little hot, has a little bit of a hot temper. Him and Ellie are definitely not on good terms. I got caught up in one of Bill's traps. I was held up, by my ankle upside down. I had to save Ellie. She was trying to save me. It was a mess. And I sucked with a bow and arrow. I don't think I hit one person with it. One clicker, one, what do they call, like, the regular infected? I forget what they call them. But anyway, now we made it to a safe house. I just got a shotgun. New weapon. And I think I should be able to upgrade my weapons around here.
This is a nail bomb. You gotta be really careful. This thing blows, it shreds anybody standing nearby.
Yeah, I've seen your handiwork.
Pretty good, huh?
I've been using these online. They're pretty helpful. Okay. These powerful bombs explode when an enemy gets close. Used offensively or defensively, they can be thrown using the L2 arc throw. Always good to have an arc throw in a video game. I love that. It reminds me of the good old SOCOM days. Or placed more strategically with R2, which you could use as like a mine, which is also a thing I love. Undetonated bombs can also be retrieved. That I don't know. I never figured out online. I always just leave them be. But if you can retrieve them, that'd be swell. How can you do that though? I'm guessing R2 again, or can you just pick it up like with triangle? That's what I would assume.
So we got shotguns and bombs. The hell are we doing with them?
Well, every few weeks this military caravan rides through town. I assume they're out looking for supplies. I mean, you'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook. Anyway, a few months back, they were rolling through and they get overrun by this horde of infected. They were all over the truck. It plows right in the side of the high school. Still sitting there with a battery in it.
So we take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo! I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected on that part of town. But fuck it. Joel needs a car.
What is damaged?
Nah, those trucks are like tanks. It's just sitting there.
Actually, my work.
What's Bill doing? Just want to see what Ellie's up to.
Kid, I swear to God, if you took anything...
Hey man, I don't need any of your shit. Trust me.
Joel, you are keeping an eye on her, right?
Like a hawk.
Keeping an eye on you. Huh. Anyway, let's see what we can find. Milk crate. Ooh, toolbox. Remember that. Acquired tools level 1. That means we open up more opportunities for our upgrades, from what I remember. After all the hell we went through, we definitely need to stock up and, you know, take everything into account here with what we have. Okay, some more of that. Let's see. We can build more of these. I kind of want to save my shivs, though. We need more of that. And this requires the blade for the bomb. I don't know how much of the bomb I want to go crazy with. I'm surprised we're full up on all these other things. But I digress. Oh, here's... No, we don't need that. Let's see what we got going.
All right, let's do this.
I think I checked every corner of this place. But right now we have... New thing for our holsters. Okay. Just want to see what we have so far. The revolver and the 9mm is one slot done. We got the hunting rifle we gotta work on. The shotgun's gotta be worked on. My bow sucks. Like I sucked at the bow. I don't think that was even the bow's fault. How much parts do I have here to work with? I have a good amount. Holster for a second pistol. Holster for a second long gun. Oh. See, okay, so 75 plus 75, that is 150. Or do I want to increase my... I'm just spitballing here. You know what? I think I'm going to get my holsters out of the way. Because I have the opportunity to do it. Yeah, why not? I say more... Let's give more long guns. We're going to do both anyway, so... Then we never have to worry about the holster ever again. And then I figured these are well-rounded right now. They're, you know, they're low, but they're, you know, I have at least one upgrade on each thing. I think I should get something going on for these. Reload speed, scope, armor piercing. I think my reload speed would definitely be good for this. Okay, we got 30 left. Do I want to use it on my shotgun for reload speed? The recoil? Anything for my bow? Range and draw speed. I mean, draw speed would be good. And then I wouldn't have to worry. And plus, I can always collect my arrows again. This is quite the conundrum. Let me think. It's like I can only do one thing really, pretty much. Unless it's 15 and 20. Maybe I should do draw speed for the bow and arrow. You know what? I think the bow and arrow is going to come in handy for clickers. Especially if I'm going to be avoiding using my shivs. So I should keep my draw speed pretty good. So I think I'll go with the draw speed. And then I need more parts. I don't think I can do anything else. Yep. So for now, that's good. I got my reload speed on the hunting rifle. I'm satisfied. But is there anything else around here that I missed? Like more parts? We came down this way. He's trying to lead me back the other way. I need to be crystal clear that, or yeah, I need to be absolutely certain that I'm not missing anything. Because if there's more parts and I can get one little bit more like one more opportunity to upgrade, that would be swell. But it doesn't look like it. But maybe there's another room before we actually exit this place that will allow me to. What are you up to, Ellie? Alright, let me see if there's anything over here at least. Over here maybe, yeah. Give me some parts. I don't need you because I have a pipe. Come on, Bill, you gotta have some parts lying around. I'm like in denial. I don't have any pills to upgrade anything right now. I thought I had some. Alright, let's see what's going on. Maybe there's something up here that I can come back down before we like proceed without being able to turn back. Oh, there definitely has to be some parts in the church, right? It's crazy that that he's below a church, because usually that's like a beacon of hope for people. So you would expect that he would come across a lot of intruders trying to, like, you know, take it upon himself as some kind of like safe haven. Let's see if there's anything going on here. Pretty swanky.
Wow.
Nice place you got here.
Well, if you got anything to confess, this would be the place to do it.
Do I have anything to confess? I was some of my friends threw the idea of doing a Zoom tonight, like a Zoom session, like a Skype thing. If there's anything I confess, it's that I'd rather just watch TV. Not as much as I want to see my friends, I kind of just want to take the opportunity that I have here this weekend, because I'm still working, by the way. I don't know, so I do miss them though. This whole COVID-19. I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me say this, and it's probably going to become a dated thing later on. But I think it's important to talk about this pandemic as I play this, because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a way to document history a bit. Sometimes I don't usually like to talk about current events, but it's a pretty big thing in this year, so we could always look back at the time I played The Last of Us during this these crazy times. And I'm surprised there's no parts. You gotta give me something. Where's he? He was.
Time to sack up.
Nah, I'm not going out that yet. I'm going in that room to see if there's any parts, and if there's parts, I'm going right back downstairs.
That's not the confessional booth, that's my room.
All right, I'm not touching anything.
Except for this bomb's note. Group of runners triggered most of the bombs of the south side of town. On the south side of town, it's time to do another pass. Don't forget to mark the map with all bomb locations. I hope the map is marked because I'll definitely be using that. I remember they have a safe on that map too. I will definitely be using the map once we get outside as kind of a reference to see if I can locate that. Here we go. Here's some pills. Ah, they're killing me that there's no parts. It's like Naughty Dog knows that the player wants to get that like those 2 extra little parts so that they can upgrade like one thing that's like 15 point parts worth. What's Bill eating here? Looks like I don't know. Looks like horse shit. To be honest, feel sorry. No wonder he's so uptight. I need to do another sweep for parts because it's killing me that there was nothing I could find. One last sweep. Like, tell me like someone put it in the holy water or something. Nope. Alright. Out into the wilderness. Ellie's awfully quiet. Alright, let's do it. Up and at 'em.
Ellie, come on.
Look, there's the school.
All right.
Ready?
Guess we'll find out.
Lincoln High School. Knowing this game, it's gonna put parts like right out here, just to tease me.
Man.
Yeah, come on. You don't need to be looking at that.
I've seen worse.
All right, then.
See, for Ellie, she takes it as a personal challenge to kind of see how desensitized she can be to things.
Let's get a move on.
From Joel's perspective, he just wants to, you know, like any adult's perspective, they would just want to preserve the innocence of, you know, a young kid like that. This world is so harsh, you know, you want to hold on to every bit of shred of innocence you have left. You don't need all this doom and gloom all the time, and to feel like you need to prove yourself that you're, you know, strong and unaffected by it. There's really nothing. I guess Bill did his work. Like maybe someone put some keepsakes on the graves or something. That's what I was thinking. Nothing. I wonder how much of this whole playthrough is just gonna be me like wasting time when I probably could have finished the game in half the time because I wasn't. But you know what? You have to be thorough. I definitely know there's some things I've missed already. Like watching the last.
Past this gate, it's all new territory to me.
I'm on it.
let's keep the bow out. Even though it's my unlucky weapon. What was I gonna say though? Oh yeah, I think there was like a bus last time in the town we were at before we met Bill. I think I was supposed to jump on that bus from my memory. There might have been something on it.
Hey,
Here.
you guys hear that?
Keep quiet.
Yep, it's already started. Now, is this a is a headshot like a one-shot kill with the clicker? And should I even try to kill them all, is the question. But if I can... Ah, they're moving though. This sucks. I couldn't even hit a target that was standing still, so this is gonna be a... If it could just turn at me. There we go, alright. My first headshot. Now give me it back. Give me that arrow back, please. Please? Alright, I guess I wasted an arrow. It's definitely best to get rid of as many as you can though, without using a shiv. Alright, let's see if I can get this one to turn at me. Once it turns, I can't hesitate. I have to take the shot. There we go. See? That's how... That's the secret to this. I'm hoping that the arrows... No, it breaks when it hits these things. That sucks. So the arrow's done. What's my best bet though? You know what? I don't want to waste too much ammo, so I will just go for... I don't mind using a Molotov because there was a lot of opportunities to keep crafting them. I'm sure. I mean, I can't get back into Bill's safe house, but there's a lot down here, so I have to be careful. But honestly, as much as I can get through it done, I'll be fine. Come on. Catch on fire, guys. Catch on fire. Woo-hoo-hoo. Tell me that was all of them.
Okay.
Oh, baby. Now that's what I call using your resources wisely. And I got shotgun ammo for that. Would be nice if I can find some arrows, though. I remember this section being much harder. Maybe... I don't know why. I think I used to try to get through this section without wasting anything. See, I can already craft these bad boys. I definitely need more material for my shivs.
Come on.
Ellie's getting antsy. There's more? I'm not done? Alright. Jeez. Don't tell me this thing's coming up here. I'm not gonna... I honestly am not going to shiv any of these guys. Catch on fire, baby. You too, come on. There we are.
Fuck.
I think that's it.
Good job.
That's how we do it.
Yet.
Alright, now let me do a quick sweep. I'm pretty sure there's nothing really around here. It's more like, you know, throwable objects, like the bricks and the bottles. I imagine they're gonna give us more throwable objects in the sequel. But there is something kind of just iconic now about just the bricks in the bottle. Like, it's very, just like an iconic thing that it's just bricks and bottles that you get to throw in The Last of Us. But I think they'll expand on that. Got a little bit more, happy pills. Anything of note? Just more of this. Alright. Keep my rifle out instead of my bow. That was a good... I felt good about that bow and arrow use, though. I mean, I don't think I redeemed myself quite yet, because honestly, like, I missed like 10... I don't think I took 10 shots, but I missed a lot of shots last episode that hit nobody. Not even like a body shot. But these were 2 headshots, so I'll take it. Is this a shiv? No, it's just the way we have to go.
Locked.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate.
Of course.
I suggest we move quietly.
Huh.
Easy.
I think these are just regular guys. So, but they always throw a clicker in there, like, nearby, so I have to be careful. I'm gonna try to stealth them. See, this is why I don't need my listen mode to be always active, because I only use it like once or twice, and not too like after one of, you know, right after one another. What's the best guy to go for? I'm gonna say the left guy right here is the best guy, but I could be totally wrong. It'd be nice if Bill took someone out.
It's clear.
Oh, Bill, why do you say it so loud? Are you kidding me? And he's just shooting his gun willy-nilly. Bill, what are you thinking? I was ready to just like knock the guy out with a pipe, but I honestly think Bill like spoke and then the guy just came at us. That's why. If that's the case, I mean, it's realistic, but it was just stupid on Bill's part. I remember this part, though, I think. There's, like, a couple of houses in this little, neighborhood area. There's a clicker right there. Now, I don't have my bow and arrow. And I don't really want to keep just wasting these, because the clickers are just more frequent now. How many clickers are around here? That's the question. I don't want to waste a whole thing on one of these guys if there's only like, there's only one of them right in this vicinity. Let's get back a bit. I have to think this over. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Okay, so my plan before I noticed those 2 guys were there was I was just gonna shoot this clicker in the head, but that will have them coming at me, and who knows, maybe another clicker will be coming. We do have the option to run down the street and like hold them off, but stealth is definitely the best option. But if I mess up my stealth going right with just these regular guys, then the clicker gets alerted. I guess my best bet is I honestly I don't want to waste a Molotov, so if I can just take out this clicker first. But you know the clicker is going pretty far away. Let's see what I can do over here. These guys. Bill, you're crazy. Oh my god. Just take him out, Bill. Just take him out.
Let's stay up, come on!
Okay. If Bill wants to go in nice, you know, hot and heavy, then...
Give me a gun.
Jeez.
Hope you kill some of these fuckers.
Shut up. Shut up.
Bill's so loud. And yet he's telling her to shut up. I'm gonna take one of these bottles. Now here's the thing. We're out in the... Bill has a map, but he's never been out here before. So is the map applicable to this area we're in? And what's going on in here? Let's figure out what's going on in here first. Because if we can't find the safe on our own, then I want to know where that safe is, if the map can tell us. There's definitely something afoot about this house. That's for damn sure. There's a firefly pendant. Peter Mrazek. We haven't had a firefly pendant in a while. I also haven't ironed my clothes in a while. I want to go about this smart. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. That's, you know, once we find a place where I need to see if I can find stuff, we're like in the house for like ever, but I'll try to be quick about it. Okay. We can't go upstairs, it looks like. Nice big screen TV, flat screen. Anything of use? Parts, of course. Take a brick over a bottle. And I think that's pretty much it for the house. I don't want to go too far to my right now yet. This way. This is where we killed them. We have a barbecue pit. There's no way you know where I am, right? This guy's just freaking out. I don't know if he knows where we are. Making a lot of noise though. I'm going for it.
Fucking scary.
Are you serious? That's the end of that.
Over here!
Shit. Come on, Bill. Alright. See, I don't want to waste my ammo too much. So Bill can. That's all the better. I can definitely use a new melee weapon though. Tell me there was one back here. I think there was one. Will they allow me to go back this way? No, they won't. Bill won't open it, of course. There was a melee weapon right outside that gate though. Alright, we led some crazy guys back this way. Alright. Let's go onward. I'm sure we're not out of the woods yet. I have a feeling there's someone in this little shed here. We'll see in a second. Okay. Parts. They won't let me stand. I figured that would be a great opportunity to put something on the rafters or something, but I guess not. Usually when you kill every enemy, they'll say, I think we're clear, so they haven't said that. So we'll see what lurks ahead. Is that a melee weapon? Beautiful. And it's got spikes on it. See, that's why I don't go out of my way to really upgrade anything too crazy with the melee weapon, because usually you can find one. There's something too quiet about this area. Have I been in? I haven't been in here, have I? I don't think so. There we go. Ooh, is that another bow? Why is this bow? Why was I given another bow and arrow? Oh, like another bow. If I already had one. Didn't I already have one? Beats me. Alright. See if there's anything on top of the roof. See if I can see anything from up here. I'm guessing we're trying to get over here. Nothing. Oh, there we go. We gotta go through here. Let me just make sure I got everything. I was already in this area.
Street's blocked. Back up. Let's go through those backyards.
I will. I was already in here, so let's not go too crazy. Alright. think we're good. I thought maybe we can get into this house, but it looks like we can't. Or this house. I'm definitely keeping... I'm not gonna upgrade my bomb. Alright, let's go. Just want to make sure everything's all hunky-dory. I've used that word a couple of times in this playthrough. Alright. Anything left in here before we go crazy? Always fair to check. Alright. Whatever lies on the other side, I'm ready. Or not, I don't know.
This way.
Ooh.
It's tight on the other side.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
What are you, crazy?
Very careful.
Of course.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
There's more of those clicker things inside the house.
Shit. How do you know?
Oh, shit. They ain't seen us yet. You stay down.
Careful.
I mean, I'm definitely willing to use another Molotov if I have to. But, the bow and arrow? It all depends. Let me get a good layout of the area, though. It looks like... Is that one right there, or is that a regular guy? Here's the thing, is that a regular person? This one? The clickers seem to hear shit more often, so honestly, if I could take my shot, I will. But the thing is, I can't hesitate too much on it. He breathes. Okay. Are you a clicker? I can't tell. Can you turn around for me? I think it is a clicker. Because Ellie described him as clickers plural. I think it's a clicker. I hear some clicking. That's not what I wanted. Now, if that didn't explode the arrow, I will definitely take it back. It did not. It looks like headshots, though, are... Oh, no. I still get it. Alright. I guess it's random, though. I guess it's random how the arrows break. I don't want to go into the house yet, because I have a feeling there's more. No plants around. No pills? Alright. I honestly forget what... Okay. Now I remember. And these are clickers, it looks like. I think, right? Ooh, I'm good. I am good. Honestly, the bow is like my priority. If I can, if I end up using all the ammo for it, then with a clicker, well, then I would resort to just shooting it if there's just one. But if there's multiple, I definitely would go to Molotov. But if I could stealth with the bow and arrow first, that's how I would do it. Now this guy's on the other side. And we still have our... There we go, okay. There's no upstairs to worry about. Is it a clicker? Usually when they stand like that, it's a clicker, but I don't think that's true. I think it could be I think it could be just a regular infected. I just have to make sure Bill doesn't open his big yap. Savage Starlight, the movie. It looks like a black bear. The bighorns. We're definitely near the high school. Now, is this a clicker? I think it is. That's Bill, of course. Yep, it's cooking. I have to make sure not to hit his back. Ooh, baby. Am I good now or not? Gotta give me something rewarding. Like, okay. How many... like long guns versus short guns... No, not short guns, but you know what I mean, small guns can I carry? Is it unlimited? I guess I got 3. Oh, it's like 2 are always ready. That's what my holsters did for me. Okay. That's a big help, though. And then with my rifle, I get to choose if I want my shotgun or the rifle. And I'll take the shotgun because it's more ammo. We're pretty much good here. Let me just make sure I got everything all... Because I didn't check everything yet. Okay, looks like we're good. I used to definitely get a little bit more shaky around this part. I probably would have thrown a Molotov or something, and then like all of them would have been running around, and I would have had to worry about like shooting them, and they would corner me.
All right, come on, let's get up. On the RV and over. Should be clear.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I was in here. Let's go. Ellie's with me, or is he with? She with? Ellie's over here. Nothing? How close to the high school are we now? Where's Ellie? Come on. There you are.
Who the hell left us here? You got friends in town?
No. Although I got some idea who might have come through here. School's on the other side of this house. Let's get inside.
Come on, Ellie.
The janitor.
I think we're good.
For now. Goddamn things. Nobody's bitten, right?
Nope. I'm good.
We're all fine. Let's just keep going.
Bill would fucking lose his shit if he found out about Ellie. I can't wait till I get some more my pills going. I really miss The Last of Us in terms of crafting. I'm gonna love that when part 2 comes out. Although you would think I guess I don't want to go too much into the sequel since we haven't. I'm trying to keep this spoiler free. Okay, I think we're good. Let me just make sure. Sorry. That's like the motto to this game is let me just make sure. Now, am I going to this house first or can I go around here first? Alright, we're going in the house. Is this house a safe haven right now? Because Belle's just strolling in like it's a Sunday drive. It's very easy to miss cabinets to open or drawers if you're not careful.
Hey, Joel! Yeah?
Hold on. Scrounging. I'm scrounging. He wants to go that way. Oh, there's a shiv. I could have used a shiv. I think the reason I made sure to preserve my shivs, I remember it being such a hardship to do, is because when you play on Grounded, you need your shivs to open shiv doors and stay upgraded. Because if you're not upgraded on Grounded mode, you are going to have a hard time. Tell me this is a shiv door, no? I think that's the problem. I honestly think me playing on normal right now, it's probably okay to use a shiv every now and then. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. It's not, it's like I don't need to see the fancy animation of me and the reward of having stealth every enemy, including a clicker. Panda Patrol. Democles Rising? Democles Rising? Kids in their movies. Oh, well, now this is gonna be a read. Alright, let's figure it out. October 4th. It's official. School is closed indefinitely. I guess this outbreak is good for something. No school equals no homework, which is fine by me. Now what do I do with all this free time? This is, of course, before the Zoom days. I have a friend who's a teacher, so he's using Zoom. I think he uses... he doesn't like to use, like, the video chat because it's hard enough to teach kids, just keep them attentive and everything. Like, he just gives them the program on like, the homework program or whatever for them to work through, and, I guess you have to wonder if they're going to be Googling things. Googling the answers, but, what can you do? October 5th, Mom and Dad were fighting. They were somehow yelling at each other while whispering at the same time. It sounded like Mom wants to leave, go to her sister's. Dad says it's safe here, that the outbreak won't reach our town. Now note this, the outbreak in The Last of Us is about a fungal infection, not necessarily a virus. But it's the same. It's still under the same umbrella theme, And obviously, what we're going through right now with the coronavirus, you don't want to see your relatives because they're just not used. Your core family that you always live with, whoever you live with, you kind of share the same general immune system. You're kind of used to each other. So don't spread it by going out to see other family, even if you miss them. October 4th... Wait, I'm sorry, October 6th. Dad yelled at me for listening to the radio. He says that the news is bullshit. Mom agreed with him while putting on a brave face, but I can tell she's scared. They both look scared. See if it now with my dad, he gets mad at the news too, but he plays the news. He runs the news like nonstop. Like I guess it's just he's at a point in his life where he just needs to watch the news all the time. But I guess he's kind of a sensationalist. But it's more me that says let's turn the news off. But don't tell people what they should or shouldn't do. You know, everyone's coping in their own way. I love how I'm using this as like a therapy session, but let's see. Let's keep going. Oops. October 7th. I think Dad felt bad about yesterday. Gadget was asleep in my bed, and Dad didn't say anything about it. He came in, petted him, sighed, and walked out. I've never seen him like this. That's another thing. Take, you know, be grateful for your pets because they offer so much to you health-wise, mentally like for your mental health. You wouldn't believe what a dog or a cat or any pet will do for you, do for your to lift your spirits. Again, I've just turned into Dr. Kevin here. But it's true, I play with my dogs every day. Alright, October 10th. Dad was consoling Mom last night. Aunt Karen is dead. Gee, at least that's what I think I heard. When we sat for breakfast, everyone was all quiet as if nothing happened. I played along. See, that's disturbing. It's disturbing that someone died, but it's more disturbing that the kid feels uncomfortable that he or she can't even ask whether Aunt Karen's dead or not. That's pretty crazy. You know, there's something off with this family. There's a little bit, I think, a communication problem. October 15th, Officer Jones stopped by and chatted with Dad, more like whispered with Dad. Lots of that going around these days. Afterwards, Dad told us that we had to leave town. We had to go to a new home, that the military will protect us. I'm only allowed to bring one bag with me. Mom just sat there. That's rough. My dad wouldn't go for that. He can't stand martial law. As no one really should, but, you know, that's just, you know. But at the same time, don't rebel against the virus. It's not something to be rebel against. It's, you know, keep doing what you're doing to stay safe and social distancing and whatnot. October 16th, where we're going, there are no pets allowed. We drove to the edge of town with Gadget. I took off his collar and let him go. On the drive back, Dad kept talking about how he'll be fine. He's meant to be free in the wild. Whatever. Jeez, this is a very depressing note. Like, just notebook here. October 17th, it's time. Dad says we'll be back before we know it. I think he's full of it. God.
Hey, you got a second?
Sure.
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm sorry about Tess. That's it. I won't bring it up again.
Ellie, you don't need to worry about me. You should go check on Bill.
Okay.
That's what you should... I like how we just read something that was about kind of a lack of communication and kind of like lying to make everyone feel better. But then Ellie came in and kind of like was open, even though Joel told her not to talk about what happened with Tess, and that was just a nice, sweet moment. Now we're almost done here, so I figured.
Man with this.
I think I'm gonna end it here before we continue. You know what? I'll open this, but I think it's gonna start a sequence, so we'll see.
What'd I tell you?
Wow.
There's that truck sticking out of the school right there. Come on.
All right. We will tackle
Bunch of
this.
'em up there. Try not to make a sound.
We will tackle this insane task next time. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next time. Everyone, stay healthy, stay safe. We're gonna get through this. Till then, have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye bye, everyone.